it begins. It's all led to this moment, to today. The playoffs. You see the matchup right behind my shoulder. Miami Heat. We're the 2 seed. We're going through the entire playoffs today. We're going through the draft lottery today. Why is that important for a team in the playoffs? I'll tell you why. We have the Pacers pick. The third most ping pong balls, thanks to an 8-game losing streak by the Pacers, belong to us. We're probably doing the draft today. This is the biggest, most important stream in Orlando Magic history. Do you believe in magic? Oh, doctor. We start our journey with this. This bottle of champagne, Prosecco, whatever you want to call it, I have a bottle here of something, will remain on the desk until we win a title. We win a title, this baby gets popped. Until then, it's a reminder of what our goal is. And our goal is to win a title. Yes, year 1, we win 6 games. Okay, great. We tanked. Year 2, we sneak into the playoffs. I think a wild success. Get Rookie of the Year. But we're in this business to win titles. 53-29. The number 2 seed. We have as good a chance at winning this title as anybody else. Let's take a look at the Heat. Who are we facing? Who stands in our way? Miami Heat, 41-41. They have won their last 4. Bimbo Coles, Ricky Pierce, Glenn Rice, Grant Long, and Ron Seekley, and Steve Smith, all 82 or higher. That's actually pretty good. This is not a dumpy, frumpy team here. This is a legitimate playoff team. I know their record is 41-41, and you could look at their team state above there. It says rebuilding. But those are 6 legitimate guys. Oh, Tom Gugliotta. That's 7 guys that are 80 or above. This is a deep team. It falls off from there. And they don't appear to have any major injuries. That's a pretty good team. I'm officially a little bit nervous. Of course, our team, the Orlando Magic. We have Gary Grant. Gary Grant, we have decided, is the 3rd most important player in Orlando Magic history. We have Drazen Petrovic. We have Cedric Sabalas, Tom Chambers, and Shaquille O'Neal with Alonzo Mourning. Remember, Alonzo Mourning, 6th man of the year, coming off the bench. Cool kid, Steve Smith is the problem. Lure, Glenn Rice for Strogan. Burner Sanders, Glenn Rice is going to be a problem. David Maryland, need to see this team win the championship. We also have Steve Kerr, Jeff Grayer, Danny Ainge, the rookie, Nick Van Exel. All you Sally boys, rise up, John Sally. And then kind of the scrubs here, Kurt Rambis, Irvin Not Magic Johnson, and John Bagley, who Phil Jackson hates. Let's look at the minutes. And then we're going to get started, guys. We're going to get right into this. Gary Grant, Petrovic, Sabalos, Chambers, and Shaq is our starting. Shaq getting 38 minutes a game. This is the playoffs. Zoe, Kerr, Grayer getting some minutes here. Danny Ainge. And then these guys not playing at all. Phil Jackson, our coach, has this team ready to go. And guys, without further ado, the playoffs begin right now. Starting at home here. Remember last year we were in the playoffs. We did win one game, and this is a best of 5 too. So these games really matter. Huge stream today. Playoffs, lottery, probably the draft. It all starts right here. Game 1, Miami Heat. They're playing us tough here. This is a back and forth battle. Been waiting all weekend for this, and this is not how I expected this to start here. This is not. We will slow down the speed if it gets close late in the game. I don't like the way this game's playing. Oh my God. Just no defense those last 3 quarters. Look at that. Shaq stepped up. No rebounds really for Alonzo Mourning. This might be a matchup nightmare for us. Tom Chambers fouled out. Thanks for nothing, Tom. Appreciate it. Ronnie Cycli just beat us up. Look at that. Cycli usually averages, 11 and 10. 26 and 13. This is what we're supposed to control, is the big men. This is a fucking mess. Glenn Rice fouled out, too. Corey Christopher, fire Phil and Klemmer. Thomas, Magic up 123 in the 90s. Ian Barrett, not my Magic. Vinny, wow, not what I expected. Maybe it's a good wake-up call. Biscayne wants Nick Van Exel. Charnicki's right. Lucas laughs. Blind Mike, I'll be breaking down today's results on the KMS YouTube channel tonight at 8. So there will be a recap show with Blind Mike and Brando at 8 o'clock if you want more Magic content. By the way, we're streaming this week Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Back-to-backs. Wednesday, Thursday. Back-to-back. No stream Friday. Mets opening day. Doing some man on the street stuff. So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Brando, I don't want to be critical tonight. Here we go. Game 2. Hey, the only way you can shrug off a game 1, you win game. Remember, it's the best of 5, so this is not a good start for our boys here. And this game should be in Orlando, and then we go to Miami for 2. Wants Kerr to get more minutes. We're going to listen to Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson has a ring. Some minute adjustments here. Kerr is now in the starting lineup over Grant. Phil Jackson makes a giant move. He sits Gary Grant despite having 10 assists. Puts in Steve Kerr. This could change our season or maybe destroy it. Shocking move from Phil Jackson to change the starting lineup in game 2. Off to a hot start. Got to hold it, though. Phil better be right. Van Exel, the team chemistry. Derek from the chat, trust Phil Jackson. I trust Phil Jackson. Good first half. Got to keep it going, though. 40 points in the second quarter. I like that. Your balls get tight in the playoffs. I'll say that. Oof, doctor. Thank God we... Well, I don't want to say anything yet. Jesus. All right. I think we answered the bell there. This team had its back against the wall here. They came up big. Win by 16. Do you believe in magic? Oh, doctor. That's a nice win right there on the home court. Love to see it. Shaq, 21-14. Morning, not really a factor. Fouls out. Not great. Kerr, that crazy shift here. I don't know if... I mean, Grant still got to 7 assists. I don't know. It worked. It worked. We don't... Hey, if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. On the Heat side, Cycli fouls out. Doesn't have anywhere near the game he had in Game 1. Grant Long fouls out. Bimbo Coles plays 44 minutes. Glenn Rice played 43. All right. Okay. All right. Art Vandelay, morning's a scrub. Andrew B., got to get a win on the road, boys. You're absolutely right. Next two are in Miami here. Got to at least split it to get it back to Orlando for Game 5. Daniel wants the Yankees to Yankees suggest using questionable equipment, try to win. Hey, the Orlando Magic do one thing. We play on the level. We always play on the level. This doesn't taste as good unless you play on the level. Here we go. Game 3. Brando is saying Magic in 4. Absolutely right, David Maryland. On the level is right. Oh, come on, guys. Our goal in the offseason, win 50 games this year. Get to the second round of the playoffs. We won our 50 games. The second round is not looking easy. God damn it, guys. This is a problem. They're going to make us have to win 2 in a row here. These losses aren't even close. God damn it. Come on. Fuck me. Same score as the last game, right? It's the same exact score, only reversed. Ronnie Cycli. Ronnie Cycli's just beating us. Single-handedly just beating us. Should be the last guy to beat us when you consider the guys that we have on our team and our strength. Shaq, 23-13. Morning, once again, no rebounds. What? I know what's going on with him. I don't know if Cycli just has him in a body bag or what. He doesn't get any rebounds. Petrovic didn't show up. Or he might have got hurt. Now I'm worried he got hurt. I'm worried Petrovic is hurt. That's not good. We got to take a look here. See if Petrovic is hurt. Hold your breath, guys. This is bad. Oh. Oh, now the lights are out. Oh, disaster. Fuck Christ. Turn that on! Fuck! Fucking, at least he didn't die. It's true. Brandon Summers. Lights about to be out on the Magic. Daniel, come. Remember the Dodgers were down 2-1 the Padres. Want to know when. Art of Goober, and he's leaving after this. Yeah, this is... CM is saying the lights going out is for the Mets, the Magic season here. Oh my God. 4 to 6 weeks, dude. That knocks you out for next couple rounds at least, right? This was our big move too. I feel outraged with how things are going, he says. Well, I feel outraged too. Drazen. I'm outraged you got hurt. I'm outraged about a lot of things. I'm outraged at that stat line in the playoffs. I don't even know who. I guess Chambers has to pick up. I don't know. Who picks up the weight? Fucking Christ. Nick Van Exel played. Got a little playoff time. Got a minute. All right. It's going to be Grant. I guess Jeff Grayer is picking up some of the slack. Sabalas, Chambers, Shaq. Is Alonzo, Kerr, Ainge, and John Sally. John Sally. Rise up, Sally boys. John Sally is in the rotation. John H., this is depressing considering what we gave up for Petrovic. Ben N. saying there's no next round. Bonnie Mike saying Petrovic is going to be a central focus of the coverage this evening. Grant Harrity wants me to trade everyone but Shaq and rebuild. Will John Sally save this season? By the way, Steve Kerr, Danny Ainge, not starting anymore. Grant's back starting. Here we go, guys. Season on the brink. If we can happen to win this series, we would play Charlotte, who's very tough. This is just a nightmare situation for us right now. But we got to win today to get to tomorrow. I don't like the way this game's starting. I feel like they're controlling the tempo. Come on, John Sally. Let's just get back to Orlando. Get back to Orlando. Maybe we can win this thing. I feel like they just keep having the lead. Score some fucking points, guys. Oh my God. Oh, they're pulling ahead. They're pulling ahead. We're going to get knocked out in the first round again. Are you fucking kidding me? Win fucking 53 games, we get knocked out in the first round again. Embarrassment. Zoe got to go. Offseason conditioning should be a focus. It's what we get for keeping Zoe. Rice was the deal. Hashtag fire Phil. Somebody else. Ben saying get rid of Kerr. He's toxic. Phil is washed. Nick Van Exel was needed. Sell the team. Somewhere Lucas just smiled and lit a cigar. No more team dinners. So, well, guys, we're doing the draft today. So we'll be doing the lottery and the draft today. Probably a good chunk of the offseason. We have a bit more time opened up in the schedule, apparently. Oh, by the way, going to 5:15 today. Little bonus time today. Wow. The one bad Ronnie Cycle game, too. Everyone else stepped up. Danny Ainge had 17 points. Shaq 15. Alonzo 11 and 8. Grant had 10 assists. All right, guys. Press conference. Get those questions. Press conference. I'll start off press conference saying this was not a successful season. We had goals. Our goal was 50 wins, second round of playoffs. At the end of the day, we won as many playoff games as we did last year. So definitely not a successful season. I wouldn't call this season a disaster. Like, we definitely got better, I think. Zoe got better. Shaq got better. We're a better team. But we need to make improvements for next year. I think we need to consider not only Jason Kidd, but maybe someone like a Grant Hill. Maybe we go look deeper in the draft. I don't know if Drazen Petrovic is the fit. I think maybe we just kind of let him go. I don't know. This is a mess. Laura, who's in the trade block? Everyone but Shaq? Shaq, yeah, probably. I mean, trade block, I wouldn't say that. But I would say everyone is... I'm not going to hang up the phone for anybody. Why did you and Phil feel it was the right move to bench your most talented guard the entire season? Most talented guard, Nick Van Exel. I think you're going to see Nick get some more minutes next year. He just wasn't there yet. Champagne curse, it's laughing at us. Champagne's staying on the table. It's a reminder where we need to get to. We're not there yet. Getting bounced to 2 seed is a tough look, Mr. GM. Does the team have cap issues?
Thanks for the sub.
Thanks for the sub. Maybe not issues per se, but we don't have a ton of money either. Daniel, Jordan didn't win his first title until year 7, followed the plan. Any chance of trading Zoe now for an experienced shooting guard? I think we got to see how the draft shakes out. Rhett Winter, unfortunately, this team will be cursed until Hodge is back. Is it really worth playing Shaq 35 minutes a game in not worth the games? I don't think Shaq's play is what I'm worried about, honestly. Shaq's not the concern here, so I would say that's not relevant. Am I worried about fan backlash? I'm worried more about fan disappointment. I wanted the fans to have a playoff ride this year. We didn't get it, so I'm bummed out. Am I re-signing John Sally? I'd love to have John Sally back on this team. Is the lack of real starting point guard a concern? I think Gary Grant's been a really effective player for us, but I think the guard play is something we need to drastically improve. Can we do a full season today? No, Connor, probably not. I think that would probably take about 9 hours. I don't think that's going to happen. But we should. I think we might do a full offseason today. Would you be surprised if we're not in round 2 next year, Ian? Yeah, I would be fucking shocked. And you could put that in print on a headline. GM, I would be fucking shocked if we're not in the second round next year. And I would consider it to be a disaster. Are you worried you may be giving up on your young guys too early? Some desserts say they're potential Hall of Famers. I like desserts. I don't think we're giving up on anybody. Who have we given up on? Who are my top prospects in the draft? I think right now we're looking at 2 guys. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Jason Kidd, priority number 1. Priority number 2 is Grant Hill. Phil Jackson, the hot seat? Absolutely not. Patrick Maroney? Absolutely not. People want to move Zoe to power forward, start him along Shaq. I don't want Zoe to lose his center abilities. Arvando saying Hill or chill. Does not want Jason Kidd. CM, Chris, trust the process, Klemmer, same BS as the Sixers. People want to bring back Hodge. All right. Let's get back into this thing, guys. Let's finish out these playoffs. These dreadful, disaster fucking playoffs. Teams in. Kind of what you'd expect here, I think, to some extent. Bullets. Hornets, who were really good last year, and of course, we got destroyed. The number 2 seed here, the Jazz lost to the Clippers. And then you have Seattle. And then you got... the Lakers are back, not only in the playoffs, but in the second round. By the way, notice the Golden State Warriors, the reigning champion, didn't even make the playoffs this year. Now you got Portland and Clippers and Bulls. Remember, under a new coach, Phil Jackson left the Bulls to come here, to come to Orlando. A new coach has led the Bulls to the Eastern Conference Finals. And it will be the Hornets versus the Trailblazers. Ooh, interesting. Lucas is not the coach in Chicago, Andrew. I believe Lucas is still unemployed. Blind Mike, do you regret not kicking the tires on Rice or Lewis over Petrovic? Yeah, I mean, totally, absolutely. And then, would Rice or Lewis have been the better play? I will say, chat wanted Petrovic. Not blaming the chat, but the chat does some great moves. Chat got us Phil Jackson. Chat got us the Pacers pick, thanks to Kevin Highland. But the chat did want Petrovic. Blazers Hornets. First game goes to the Blazers. We always check the box score of the NBA Finals. Finals are a big deal. Clyde Drexler goes off. We, of course, know the Hornets well. They played us pretty hard. Game 2. Hornets tied up. Ooh. Drexler has another big game. Jerome Kersey, Terry Porter. Kendall Gill, 30 points in the win. Hornets take game 3. Charlotte Hornets in this universe are 2 games away from winning the NBA Finals. Larry Johnson, a huge game. Terry Porter had a big game here. Drexler almost had a triple-double. Not enough. Oh, Trailblazers tied up. CM saying Blazers in 6. Grant Haggerty, Hornets in 5. That was before this game obviously played. Kendall Gill, another decent game for him. On this side, Drexler, huge, 32 points. I got to say, I think if the Trailblazers win, by the way, they only won by 1 point that game. Drexler fouled out, too. Oh, Trailblazers, 1 win away. Drexler is obviously the NBA Finals MVP here, if they win. I feel like he's had monster games every time. I got to say, Larry Johnson, clearly for the Hornets, he's had some pretty big games, too. Oh!
Jesse Naylor tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. Sally boys stand up. Love the stream, Klemmer.
Thank you.
Don't draft Hill. Bad career progression / slowish overall at peak age. Sally boys for life.
Jesse Naylor does not want Grant Hill. He is a Sally boy, though. That's a point for him. People are saying trade Zoe for high draft pick, Hill and Kidd. Patrick Maroney, would I consider moving a pick and morning for Penny? I wouldn't, because those doctors, remember the doctor said Penny had a bad hip? All right, let's finish this game here, hopefully. Oh, we're getting to game 7. If you're at home, watch this, 1994, you're a little kid, you're watching this, you're getting to game 7.
Thanks for the sub.
Thanks for the sub. Del Curry, Muggsy Bogues had 12 assists. Clyde Drexler, another huge game. This time lost by 1. This is a hell of a series, huh? Another 1-point game. Boy, if you were watching this, because, this is around the same time, I guess the other one, like, this is around the same time as the OJ car chase. What are you watching? You watching Trailblazers Hornets? You watching OJ with the Ford Bronco? You got both on, probably. This is a hell of a series. Good Lord. Here we go. Who is your NBA champion for 1994? The Charlotte Hornets. Wow. Hey, you got to respect greatness. Got to respect greatness. Someone wants to trade Zoe for Peyton. Keep Zoe unless you can get Gary Payton, John says. Larry Johnson, Grandmama, your NBA Finals MVP. Larry Johnson. Putting together, in only his 30 year, a Hall of Fame career early on for Larry Johnson. A Hall of Fame track. Right? Like, look at this guy's career. He's been a 2-time All-Star, NBA champion, Finals MVP, 2-time second-team All. I mean, this guy is having a hell of a career. Larry Johnson, Grandmama. All right, guys, we're advancing. New season. Year 4. I said it's a 5-year plan to win a title. Got year 4. We got Kareem there. He's hugging Magic. Player retirements. Here we go. Daniel said Magic didn't watch the finals. We were in the gym getting ready for next season after that loss. You might be right. Player retirements. We got a bunch, including one of our guys. Kurt Rambis is gone. Moses Malone finally calls it a career. 39 years old. I gotta imagine.
Thanks for the sub.
Thanks for the sub. I gotta imagine a Hall of Famer for Moses Malone. I mean, 20-12. NBA champion, 3-time MVP. I mean, this guy's obviously a Hall of Famer. 12-time All-Star. We have not yet had a Hall of Famer elected. The Hall of Fame in our universe has really tightened the belt. Made it a lot harder to win, to get in the Hall of Fame, which I like. So I think the NBA Hall of Fame did some good things. Wayne Cooper retires. Wayne Cooper, a long time. I thought he was on the Lakers. I guess I was wrong. Golden State. Not a Hall of Famer. Just a nice career here for Wayne. Whoops, sorry. Brad Davis retires. A longtime Maverick. Another guy. Just a nice long career. Larry Bird retires. Larry Bird retires as an 84. Comparably, Moses Malone is 77. These guys are in the 60s. That shows you how great of a player Larry Bird is retiring as. Larry Bird calls it a career 2 years after he did in real life. So our universe is better, as we always say. 22-9 with 6 assists. You look at his achievements as a career: 3-time NBA champion, 3-time MVP, 13-time All-Star. The great Larry Bird. You have to imagine he will also 2-time Finals MVP. He will be in the Hall of Fame as well. Might have 2 players in our class. Mike Gminski retires as a champion. Retires with the champion Hornets. Leaves with a ring on his finger. How about that from Mike Gminski? Nice career for him. Kurt Rambis, our own Kurt Rambis. Hey, thank you, Kurt. Thank you for all you did. Played with us. Longtime Laker, of course. Kurt Rambis, nice career, nice little career there. Herb Williams retires for the Mavericks. He had some nice years of the Pacers, huh, Herb Williams? Nice player. Not a Hall of Famer, but a nice player. Mr. Nuts, our universe can stop death and disease. You're absolutely right. David in Maryland thinks Brad Davis looks like Dave Cullinane. A little bit. Al Farouk Thomas. This is a real player who did not play, I guess. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. Ron Anderson. Ron Anderson. All right. Albert King. Played with the Nets for a little while. Lou King, fake player. We don't worry about fake players. Jeff Ruland, longtime center. Look at the years he had with the Bullets. Pretty good. Aaron Jeffries, fake player. Mike Clark, fake player. We don't like. Well, I know they're fake. Some of these guys aren't fake. Some of these guys are just. We'll skip some of these guys here. I don't think they're worth checking out. Staff retirements. Mel Daniels, Tyler Hughes, and the head coach of the Mavericks, Norm Cousins. Look at this guy. He looks like 1,000 years old here. Poor Norm Cousins is retired. Maybe it's a spot for Lucas Lucas. I can't believe we got gentlemen swept in the first round. I don't know if we did get gentlemen swept. We lost the second. We won the second game. Arvela, who cares about these scrubs retiring? Well, some of them you care about. You always got to, not the fake players, but the real ones you take a look at. Legacy is important, Art. Hall of Fame inductees. I'm guessing 2. You're getting 2. Larry Bird, Moses Malone, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Look at these careers these guys had, right? Look at those careers. 3 MVPs each. Larry went to 13 All-Star games. Moses Malone, 12. I mean, look at this run here. 9-time, first team All-NBA. Moses, 4. Just absolute greatness. Larry Bird, Moses Malone, congratulations on fantastic careers. Jersey retirements. I'm guessing just these 2? Oh, Moses Malone gets 2 jersey retirements with the Rockets and the Sixers. What an honor for Moses Malone. And, of course, the great Larry Bird with the Celtics. So we saw Robert Parrish get his number retired and somebody else. I can't remember who. We also saw get the number retired. Historic changes. NBA.com is now a thing. The worst team will have improved odds of obtaining a top 3 pick. Now, we keep all of the rules. These are real rule changes in real life. Teams with the same record will share the same odds of obtaining a top 3 pick. That's been accepted. So we will have the same. These are conflicting things here, right? Oh, same record, I see. We'll share the same odds. Okay. Player will be awarded free throws when fouling 3. Okay. Team branding the Cavs, Kings. So if you like these Cavs and Kings logos, sorry, guys. They're going to be gone. League meetings. These things were all approved. We have 7 years now until the new CBA, 8 until the new TV deal. And now we have the lottery. Okay. Are we ready for the lottery? Huge moment here in Magic history. We have the number 3 odds here. Let's look at the odds. This is, by the way, a mega stream. This is a lot going on in the stream. We have the 3rd best chances, 16.2% chance. We have Jason Kidd in this draft. I believe Glenn Robinson's in this draft. Not really a need for us, I don't think. Grant Hill is someone I would love to have on this team. Are we ready? Buchan says that he thinks he heard that Sham said that the Bucks get the first pick. Just like in real life. Ready, guys? I'm not stopping. We're going straight through. Here we go. Knicks. Holds into play. We like that. All right. And one thing's to kind of hold together here. Okay? If everything holds true, then worst case scenario, we get the number 3 pick. Okay, good. Knicks again. All right, good. Good. All right, everything holding true. Everything holding true to form. It's good. Nets haven't had a winning record in 9 years. Oof. All right, good. Yeah, all right. We have top 4 pick no matter what, guys. All right, here we go. This is where it gets serious. We need to see Timberwolves here. Timberwolves. Yeah, all right, let's go. Here we go. No magic. All right. No magic. Yeah! Let's go! Let's fucking go! No magic. Come on now. Fuck yeah. No magic. All right. Hey, that's a bump up. That's not bad. Pacers, Kevin Highland. Give it up for Kevin Highland in the chat. He wanted that Pacers pick. All right. You know what that's going to get? Do you believe in magic? Oh, doctor, number 2 pick. Boom. All right, that's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. That's a win for us. That's big. Staff signing. People say, hey, either way, we get Hill or Kidd. I kind of want to trade up and, I don't know. All right, let's get our staff signing. I kind of want to make... Oh, we have our whole staff here, so we're just going to keep going. I'm not going to make any moves. The staff, I'm happy with the staff. Of course, remember, we are Herman Floyd. Don't forget that. Colin Murray, listen to your gut. It's always been Kidd. David Maryland, Jason Kidd to be drowning in poon in the Orlando area for the next decade. People seem to think Orlando, we're going to get Jason Kidd. I got to think with the number 2 pick, and remember, we also have like the number 15 or something, right? That might be enough to trade up to get, or close to it, to get Kidd, even if he goes number 1. This is the draft combine, of course. We don't look at this because it's just a lot of numbers. Pre-draft workouts. This we take seriously because this is when they can check out on guys. So Grant Hill is here. He's an 82. Kidd's an 80. I'm worried Kidd's going to go number 1. Do I try to trade up for the draft, or do I just see how it shakes out and then make the trade after? And who else would we want with that 16 pick? Eric Montross, we like him because he's dead. In real life he's dead. In our world, he lives forever. He's immortal. Eddie Jones is interesting to me. I guess Marshall and Howard, right? Oman Murray. Wesley Person could help us. Aaron McKee. Charlie, okay. We did not get any negative medical advice about Kidd or about Hill. Okay, here's how it goes. Trade after. Trade up for Kidd. Shop Zoe. No need to give up assets to both on the table. Trade after. Who do the Mavs have? Wait at 2. See if you can make it work after if need be. Marshall was the projected number 1 pick on Friday. Marshall. Who do the Mavs need? That's a fair question. Take a look at the Mavs team here. Mavericks. This team stinks. They have a center already in Sean Bradley. I mean, for good or for bad. This team stinks. They need everybody, honestly, man. It's a good question, but I'd say they might take a point guard. They have Derek Harper, I guess, their best player. But that wouldn't affect, and he is signed for next year. But would that affect what you do here? Andrew B. saying he thinks they go Grant Hill. Wait at 2. People are saying wait at 2. I think we wait at 2. I'm going to wait. Our Vandal said 96, go get Nash. Well, yeah, but what do we do right now? There's also a bunch of other guys 96 I want. I want Kobe. Kobe is priority over Nash. You need Kidd. Get Kidd, Ian Barrett says. People want to trade Zoe. Mavericks are now on the clock. Do I trade now? If I offer both our number 1s this year, is that enough to get Kidd? Yeah, I think we need Jason Kidd. Trade now. Okay. Pause draft. If I do the 2 and the 17, is that enough? This team has a lot of needs. They might do that. Jay Bailey is saying don't trade, just take Grant Hill. Try less first. That's not much. Trade Petrovic writes. Van Exel pick 2. No shot. Let's try it. We're going to try it. We need Jason Kidd on this team. Yeah! Look who we just got. Jason Kidd. Welcome to Orlando. Let's go. All right. People saying it's an overtrade. Could have got him for less. Do we try to make a move for...
Thanks for the sub.
Thanks for the sub. Do we try to make a move for Grant Hill? People are saying no. People say people want trades. All right, we can. Oh, song.
Boaz tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. Boaz was changing the McFlurry filter. How did the playoffs go? LOL, LOL.
Not great, Boaz. By the way, Boaz, that actually is a stunning chat thing. Boaz would be the one also to change the McFlurry filter. I don't know how. Like, Boaz has a good memory. That actually is so accurate. It makes me question things. I feel seen. Let's pause the draft. Let's take a look at. Let's just see what we would get for Zoe. I don't want to trade Zoe. I really don't. But enough people want me to at least consider it, so we can consider it. No offers were found, guys. People said Petrovic rights. No, I don't think anyone's going to want his rights. Zoe for Grant and depth. He's expired. Yeah, that's probably right. He's expired. So we could try to make a move afterwards. I mean, would we? So the only guys then we really, other than picks, we have Sabalas, Kerr, and then like this mix, right? Or are these guys out too? Do we have? Is Sally signed for next year? No. 94? Or maybe? No, I don't know. I don't think so. Sabalas and a pick for Grant Hill. Sabalas is 24. He really hasn't gotten any better, though, right? So if we did our 96 draft pick, our own, and we did Cedric Sabalas, what does that give us? I'm just curious. Well, Gary Grant's a free agent, I think. So you're looking at like Rick Smits from the Bucks. Oh, from the Bucks, Rick Smits. They have Rick Smits? But Kevin McHale still playing is wild. Ronnie Cycli. No one's giving picks here, guys. So Calamari wants me to offer this for Grant Hill. We can at least see what they say. I'm fine with that. So you guys are saying Sabalas and a pick and see how close that gets us to Grant Hill. Whoops. I'm fine with that. Something like that. You're asking me to give away a valuable asset while none of the assets I back seem that valuable. No way they accept. I'm not trading Zoe. See if I can get Glenn Rice for that. Don't hate that idea. Would you guys rather have Glenn Rice over Grant Hill? Glenn Rice is pretty good. He signed for like 2 more years, too. I used the trade finder alert. We already did. No. How much would you guys give for Grant Hill? Like, how much would you guys give up for him? Would you guys give up... Like, look at this. For real. Let's have the talk. Let's have the real talk. Okay, this is what we have. We have 2 picks for next year. Now, I want to get Kevin Garnett next year. That's imperative. Like, we're getting KG next year. Like, I think that's a must. Then we have 4 number 1s. This is the Kobe year, but it's also the Steve Nash year. There's other players in this draft as well. But I really want Kobe. I would say Kobe and Garnett are like musts. Now, if we get Kobe, you could argue Alonzo Mourning is expendable. But we might need to use Mourning to get Garnett because I don't know if these 2 picks are going to pan out for us. Cavs were pretty good last year. People saying give up the Spurs number 1 pick, and I would give up more of my own. So I would do this. Let me put this out here. I would do that for Grant Hill. Yeah, I'll put it out there, and I'll let you guys take a look at it, and you guys can decide if I should offer this or not. This is a huge moment in franchise. Like, this is big. Would you guys do that? I would. I don't think they would. I agree. You can't play Zoe, Shaq, Garnett. But I might need Zoe to get Garnett. Does that make sense? We only have 2 number 1s next year. Arlox is saying, no, save those picks and go and use for Garnett next year. Keep Zoe for KG. Need Zoe to get... I agree. So will you guys do this for Grant Hill? Why not wait for Hill to get drafted first? No guarantee the Mavs take him. That's true. Jazz pick will be late. Trade Zoe. Play to win now. We're trading Zoe probably next year. I would keep him for this year. You're trying for too many things. Want to win now or build around KG and Kobe? I think you can do both. Keep assets for now. We got Kid. Do it. Your picks are... I think our picks are kind of junk. All right, I'm going to ask you guys. You say yes or no if you want me to offer this trade. Yes or no? It's 2-0 yeses right now. 3-0 yes. 4-0 yes. 5-0 yes. Lights are out. That's more yeses. We're offering it. We got no'd anyway. All right. Didn't matter. Let's see who let's see if the Mavericks take Grant Hill. If they don't, then maybe we could talk turkey with the Bucks. Okay. All right. They took Glenn Robinson. We don't want Glenn Robinson. I think I offer that same package to the Bucks. Or should I wait for the Bucks to draft him? Wait till it gets drafted, then try to trade for Hill. Klemmer, what if Kobe's not in the game yet? It's still too early. Just draft. Wait, okay. So everyone's saying wait until Grant Hill gets drafted, then we make a move. I don't mind that. Here come the Bucks. They get Grant Hill. So now I'm going to go to the Bucks and offer that same deal. Highland needs to be considered here at every turn. Connor Thompson saying this is too much. Ian Barrett saying this is too much. Buchan saying the opposite. Doubt they accept, but try. People say overpay. All right, all right. I'll do that. They'll say no, they won't take it. So like, it's either an overpay or it's too much. Try it, people are saying. Try it without the 97 first. Okay, people seem to like this idea. All right, they're not doing that. So then, for me to make this trade work, we need to throw in the 97 pick. If I do that, are you guys okay with that, or do we hold on to these picks? F&D, I doubt they would even take that. I think you might be right. Second rounders, F it. Yup, trade. These picks are worthless. Do it. People are saying do it. All right. Oh! Oh, boy. We just got Jason Kidd and Grant Hill, the two guys we wanted, guys. Oh, doctor. Get him. Get him. Jason Kidd, got him. Grant Hill, got him. I'm going to enable automatic draft advancement now. Let's take a moment, soak in what we got. We got Grant Hill. We got Jason Kidd, Shaq, and Alonzo Mourning. Bucks are in shambles. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. That's not a great move for them. I actually like that pick by the Nets for Eddie Jones there. Wow. Joe Wallace, if they ride the bench with Nick Van Exel, I'm calling for the firing of Phil Jackson. I don't need another minute of current age. Current age kind of stink, right? I think with some of these guys, though, like, I think a lot of these guys are free agents, so I don't know if I'm going to get much here. Am I trying to retain Drazen? Kevin Highland wants to know that. Honestly, Kevin, it depends on how much he asks for. We also, remember, guys, this is imperative, and don't let me forget this. We have to re-sign Shaq and Alonzo Mourning this offseason. Like, if we go next offseason, I don't re-sign them, they're free agents. I have to, so after this draft, we have to re-sign them. Don't let me forget. Oh, trade. Ooh, Brian Shaw going, and then that guy Boris Sessions was just drafted by them. Mark Eaton. All right, a little trade there. Monty Williams. Yeah, Petrovic would have bird rights, right? Oh, another trade. Ooh. Mavericks are trading those picks left and right here. Drazen won't have as much of a role this year, so he can be more effective. Also got to look at the cap. Brian Grant to the Lakers. We got to look at the cap here, and I think we're just going to be right up against it anyway. We should take a look, too, and see if Lucas got hired. A lot to check out. Big crowd watching. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. We're going to be going till 5:15 today. Wednesday, we're back. Thursday, we're back. Back-to-back streams. Back-to-back. And Friday off. Mets home opener. Doing Man the Street stuff with Meek Phil. But today, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, how about that? Our own pick got traded. Bucks. Oh, boy, the Bucks are not a good time to be a Bucks fan, I don't think. Joe Wallace is a great question. It's a cap increasing. I don't know. We'll have to look at free agency, Joe. It's a fair question. If we have bird rights, he can be a good salary match if I make a big player trade. That's true. Oh, Greg Minor on the Mavericks. Pretty rough. Oh, Art Vandal hanging Meek Phil. Wouldn't wish I... No, Meek's a fun hang, especially at Mets games. Mavs will regret passing on Kidd and Hill for a long time. I mean, technically, they had both of them. When the record is set, they would have drafted both of those guys. Crazily. So here's my plan. We extend Zoe, keep Zoe, and then maybe move Zoe for KG. Figure that out somehow. If we don't get the number one pick. If we do get the number one pick, maybe we can move KG for something else. Or we could just have KG off the bench that first year. And have him be kind of a sixth man. I don't hate that either. That's assuming we get KG. But I think we can get ourselves in position to do so. And we just walked away from this draft with Grant Hill and Jason Kidd, which is crazy. Blind Mike is going to go scorched earth on this draft strategy tonight. Really? I don't know how you could. I mean, you can. I think things you can criticize. I think the biggest mistake we've made so far, I've made, or how we want to classify it, is getting Petrovic. He was a non-factor in the playoffs, and we gave up 2 firsts for him. I think that's the biggest. That's the big mistake so far. I'd say the draft. I don't. You can be against the draft here. Yeah, we go through the draft, though. It's okay. It's okay. Not everything's a rush. We definitely take our time here. I like to watch these guys go through. I like to see the trades. Oh, New Hampshire guy. Gotta like that. See, New Hampshire guy. Can't beat that. Talk to you guys a little bit, too. Check the chat here before we get into real free agency. Get people primed. Have these conversations. Talk things out. Daniel wants to know, is Marty Mush the Bucks GM? He might be. I mean, it's the only explanation I have, Daniel. Chambers being the biggest roster move last offseason wasn't the best. I don't know what other options we had, though, Kevin. Stanley Bryant going to the Warriors. This guy's got a cool name. Horace Meeks. So we still have an hour left in the stream here. So we got free agency. So we're gonna finish this offseason today, guys. So we got a lot of moves to make here. Build this roster up. Figure out what we have, what we're working with. We got to extend both Zoe and Shaq. A lot to do before 5:15 today. So strap in, boys. What's my favorite spot in the White Mountains in New Hampshire? Kind of a crazy place. It's a place called Adventure Suites. It's different themed. That concludes the draft. Different themed hotel rooms. Some of the rooms are pretty cool. So check out Adventure Suites if you're in that area. All right. There we go, guys. You want Jason? I guess the Mavericks. Oh, I'm sorry. The Mavericks got Kidd. The Bucks got Grant Hill, right? So tough, but we got both of them at the end of the day. 282 overall is join our team. I gotta like that. Rookie signing. Before we do that, let's extend them. So I'm afraid I'm gonna forget. I'm freaking out about this. Oh, I'm not able to extend them yet, I guess. Maybe during free agency I can. Yeah, let's wait until free agency. Okay. Sorry, guys. Rookie signing. We're obviously signing Kidd, signing Hill. Boom. Done. Advanced. Team player. Oh, maybe after this we can do it. Team player options. Obviously, we're picking up Shaq's option. We're picking up Zoe's option. What do we do with Irvin, not Magic Johnson? Oh, maybe it's next year I have to extend them by. It's not this offseason. It's next year. That might be right. We want to decline Irvin, not Magic Johnson. People want to let him walk. Oh, boy. Make him the team mascot. I don't think he's up for that. Get him a suit. No. He's Irvin, not Magic Johnson. He's not Magic, so I think he'd be a bad mascot. All right, bye-bye. All right, these are guys who accepted, and obviously we only really care about guys that declined. So Walt Williams is a free agent. Interesting. Oh, Latrell Sprewell, we talked about him a lot. Ben Hammonds. Hubert Davis. He'll be a free agent. Robert Wardan. Gets kind of thin here, but just seeing if any giant names. No. Okay. Qualifying offers. During this period, you'll be able to offer your free agents qualifying offers. We have no free agents to offer qualifying offers to. Okay. Surprised about that. Moratorium. All right, so let's look at our roster. So contract extensions here. All right, I'm sorry, it's next year we have to get Shaq and Zoe. We could extend Steve Kerr if we want. He's the only guy here that we can extend. John Sally is on this team for next year. We have Nick Van Exel. We have Bagley, too. You can see the cap room there on the top there. We're over the cap by $5 million already. How is that even possible? In what neighborhood is this $20 million? First round picks are expensive. Yeah, I get it, but let's do the math here. 2, 2, 2, and 2. That's 8. Let's throw in a 9 or 10, call it. 11. Call that 12. I'm seeing 12 million, not 20 million. That's 12, right. That's not 20 or 24. The same, our team's salary total is $20 million. That's not 20. So we're not going to be able to, there's a cap hold of $9 million on guys. Who is the cap? Let's take a look at that. So let's advance one and take a look at this cap hold. This is Petrovic, by the way, right there. I bet he has the big cap hold. That's why. All right, it's $9 million cap hold on guys. Do we want to sign Petrovic? No, people are saying. All right, so this is the situation here. We have a $2 million cap hold on Gary Grant. We have a $2.5 million cap hold on Chambers and on Petrovic. So we want to renounce his rights. We renounce the rights of Gary Grant too. Keep Ainge, people say. I don't hate that. I'm okay with getting rid of Jeff Grayer. I'm done with Jeff Grayer. Jeff Grayer does nothing for me. Take the hold off, not Magic. All right. Get Ainge out of here. Already over the cap. Need guys to return and sign vet minimums. Can we trade Petrovic in season if he doesn't work out? Let Ainge go. People are tired of Ainge. So then Gary Grant's the only guy you want to keep the cap hold on? Drop Kirk, keep Drazen. I'm kind of in line with that. People like Jeff Grayer now. Jeff Grayer is the most hated guy on this team. Derek Kudger, you need shooting guards. I know, but I hate this guy. Grant has peaked. Weak defense. Aw. This poor guy. Grayer out. What could you can? I can't afford anyone right now. No one's offered Petrovic. Should get a good price, and he's got a smaller role now. So I'm going to keep his rights then on Petrovic. I'm keeping the rights of Petrovic. I'm keeping the rights of Gary Grant for right now, for this one thing right now. And I'm letting go Ainge, Chambers, Grayer, and not Magic. Grant out, people are saying. Grant out. And we got Jason Kidd now. So here's who's available. Nick Anderson's around, but I guess I wouldn't mind bringing Petrovic back. And like you guys said, we could always trade him. This is the crew here. Scott Skiles, old friend. This poor Gary Grant. Yeah, Nick Van Exel will be better next year. We got him too. Kevin Highland wants Grant as a backup. Grant's too expensive. I kind of agree. I think I kind of want Nick Van Exel to get those minutes anyway. I need shooting guards. You go to have 0 rostered. So we should keep Grayer then. I hate Jeff Grayer. He stinks. Scotty Brooks is a big system match and cheap backup option. I was thinking the same thing, Calamari. No Grayer. People don't like Grayer. All right. Oh, before we go any further, quick stop. Let's take a look and see if Lucas has signed anywhere. Old friend Lucas. Is he still unemployed? Is he out of the league? We don't know. Oh, Mavericks got Rick Adelman to be their coach. So Trailblazers go to the NBA Finals. The Mavericks steal their coach. I don't see Lucas anywhere here, guys. Trailblazers hire a guy named Tony Moore. Pacers got Lenny Wilkins to be their coach. Jazz keep Jerry Sloan. No, guys. Lucas still unemployed, I believe. All right, sorry. Lucas coaching in Turkey. Lucas in rehab. Yo, Adrian says, lose Grant Kerr, keep Drazen, and let Kidd and Van Exel work. If I go for it another day, Draws to be gone. So it's a big decision to make. He's got 7 offers. I think you're right. I need to offer Petrovic a contract. Would you guys do this? I hate options. I guess we'd trade him anyway, though, I guess. Too long, let Petrovic go. Saying bump it to 4. Offer less money. How do I sleep at night knowing Lucas is missing? Well, Mike, he tore up our locker room on his way out. So I'm sleeping just fine. $4 million over 3 years, people are saying. I think he's not going to take that. So do that. 3-year max. I'm fine with that. I think it'd make it easier to trade, too. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I agree. Thank you. Okay. Oh! Look who comes crawling back. Look who comes crawling right back. We're now in free agency, guys. We have cap room of $500,000. But we have a little bit of a roster here, I think. I think this is something at least, right? Shaq, Alonzo, Petrovic, Grant Hill, Jason Kidd. And we got, Kerr, Sally, Nick Van Exel, and Bagley off the bench. Trade Kerr, people are saying. I don't hate that idea. Let's see what's offered for him. I don't hate the idea at all, actually. Who said that? Who was that? Joe Wallace. That's a smart play, buddy. Picks, people are saying. Bagley. Or Van said it for him. Well, you guys are both winners. Great minds think alike. So we could get Lindsey Hunter and a first rounder in 98. Ooh. And the Bucks kind of stink. At least they do right now, right? I don't hate that. Another pick for the Kobe draft. I kind of wouldn't mind another one for Garnett, though, but the Heat, 96. That Bucks one is number 1 for me right now, though. Knicks. I don't want to pay this guy. This guy stinks. I don't want a protected pick. Eh. Warriors are good. I'm thinking the Bucks one, right? Bucks are our farm team. Bucks GM is alive and well, no brainer. Bucks, send it. Have to go Bucks. Take the Bucks pick and run. All right, so we're all on the same table here. So gotta love the Bucks. All right. Hey, thank you, Milwaukee Bucks. Thank you. All right. So now we have lost a player, though. I mean, whatever. We don't really care, but we got to fill the spot. I think we need a center, believe it or not, a backup center for once. We could try Joey Bagley and picks, like second round picks. or John Bagley and second round picks. I need a starting power forward. Well, I mean, in theory, it's going to be Alonzo Mourning, so I'm not too worried about it. Need a backup shooting guard. You need some vets. David Marino wants Murasan. Probably not. Remember, we have cap room of $800,000. So there's that. George McLeod is available. Rex Chapman, we all hate him, but he's available. Is there anybody here that's winning you guys over here? Oh, thank you, writers, too. I appreciate that. Writing the Mets money line and Phillies alternate. Hopefully it works out. Oh, Bucka makes a good point. Was that our own pick back? Oh no. Did they just hose us there? Oh, that's a good point. Oh no. I'm afraid to look now. Oh, thank God. It's the Bucks. Whew. Bucks almost tricked us. It's the Bucks. Don't worry. That's a great point, though. Oh, Jesus. Thank God it's the Bucks. Anybody else would have fooled us there, I think, pretty easily. Gonna have to sign a bunch of minimum guys. I know. That's what I'm a little worried about. So we have to sign a bunch of minimum guys. I'll say there's nobody here I love, but we could wait out some guys, maybe. Let's go a day. We have this trade exception as well. Trade second round picks for bench players. Yeah. Take a look. See what's offered. No offers were selected. Oh, they're just giving us picks back. This guy. Oh, I don't like that guy, Alec Maine. Nothing. I think we're just going to have to sign a bunch of, like, guys, minimum guys. CM wants to see one game with his team today. We'll see. I'm going to go one more day here. All right, let's look at some guys here. Who fits what we're looking for? Let's sign a guy. Do we want to make an offer to Grant? He can play shooting guard, but then again, we don't really need a point guard. I kind of want... I like the idea of George McLeod. I don't hate him. I do want Nick Van Exel to play. I don't hate Eldon Campbell. 6-6 with the league. He's only 26 years old. Would you guys be cool if I offered Eldon Campbell or George McLeod a contract? Terry Kercher, no point guards. Okay, people seem to like that. So I'm going to start with... So we probably can only offer our money to one guy, I think. Bad system match, true. McLeod's a better system match. Rhett Winter's interested in Hodge. We could take a look. Take a look when we get kind of down in the nitty-gritty of guys here. All right, people like McLeod. All right, let's take a look. So we can offer McLeod a 2-year deal, which I don't hate. He's only 20. I don't hate this offer. Oh, Daniel once sat next to Eldon Campbell at a Dodgers game in the 90s. Nice guy. Oh, I like that. Harry Hunter saying trade Bagley. I don't hate that at all. R. Locks is saying too much. I think that's too much, really? I should offer less? Okay, we could do that. I know. Oh, I don't know if I... Oh, that's the most I can offer is this. I'm sorry. That is the most I can offer. Is 804. Oh, no. I'm going to try to do that. That seems very fair. I'm guessing he's going to say he won't... Oh, no, the lights are out. And he declined the offer. Oh, what a horrible 3 seconds. Lights are out. Lights are out. Lights are out. Trade Bagley with second rounders. All right, I don't hate that idea. Let's try to do that. Trade finder. We hate Bagley. Bagley, get out of here. You stink. Lindsey Hunter, but he's a point guard. You guys don't want point guards. Plumlee, he stinks. He's a fake player, too. Mark Roberson, no thanks. Fake player. AC Earl's a real player. Didn't play much last year. Sylvester Scott. Doug Moore. These options kind of suck, guys. I'm not going to lie. Fake. No, I guess he's a real player, but stinks. Yeah, I think Bagley might be the guy, unfortunately. I don't know. Maybe he's something we trade in the future. So you guys do not want me to make an offer. So, all right, we're going to wait a day then. Go another day. Try to get Jeff Grayer back? Would you guys want Grayer back? Dean Barrett says no. We don't have a ton of options, guys. I think he's worth the cost. I hate Jeff Grayer too, but like this. Mauro Ely. I mean, Grayer's better than him. I need to sign 4 guys. Chambers will come back dirt cheap. He already has 2 offers. I don't think he will. Yeah, I can sort by system match. It's true. Scott Williams. Gary Grant, ironically. Charles Oakley. A lot of these guys we can't afford. Ed Neely, fake player. I don't really want a fake player. All right, got to come to a decision here, guys. Are we just... No, Bogsberg. We're making moves to fill out a roster. We have to fill out the roster. I'm going to make an offer to Jeff Grayer. I know you guys hate Jeff Grayer. You guys might hate me for doing this. 2 years, $820. Will you guys lose your shit if I do this? Ed Neely's a real guy. People hate Grayer. I might sign Grayer just so we have somebody to hate. Less money, people say. $2 years, $700? Yeah. He's at least looking at it. Anybody else we want to take a look at? From this group? At all. Walt Williams intrigues me a lot. He's only 24. Where are you guys with Walt Williams? Yeah, well, Brett, well, relax. We'll look at Hodge at the kind of the last day here. We got to get these guys signed first. All right, Ed Neely, not a fake guy. He's a great guy. He's a school teacher. Once they got down attacker. Really? Ed Neely's a hero. People like Walt Williams. Most I can offer him is 804. But I'll certainly offer it to him. He declined the offer. All right. Avery Johnson, remember him? He was terrible for us. All right, let's play a day. Didn't get very far there. It's not looking good, guys. Jeff Grayer is back. We got Jeff Grayer. Thank God. Okay. All right. Now we still have 104K in cap room. Not great. And we have Jeff Grayer back on the team. Jeff Grayer is eternal, rather. He never leaves this team. Grayer, Sally, Van Exel, and Bagley. If Morney's going to play power forward, we need a center. Unless I guess Sally would be that backup center. I still like Eldon Campbell. I like the Eldon Campbell sat next to him on a train. We can offer him the minimum. He's not going to take that. Okay. People really want Ed Neely. Ed Neely brought down a school shooter. This guy here? All right. I'll offer him the minimum, sure. Yeah. Well, he's at least willing to talk turkey. Donald Hodge. People want Donald Hodge. Donald Hodge, long history with us. Remember, we tried to offer him a contract last year, and he said no. He's right there. He's right there. You guys keep wanting this guy. This guy doesn't want to play for us. He doesn't want us. We want him. He doesn't want us. Every time we try to deal with this guy, he tells us, fuck you, and he leaves. He hates us. He hates us. And you guys keep taking the fucking bait. Donald Hodge hates Orlando. Donald Hodge hates you. If you're watching the stream, he hates you. He hates me. Where are we with Mark Hughes dropping a lot, though. I think he's on the way out. Scott Williams? I think he just wants to take a power forward, though. Should we really switch Alonzo Mourning to a power forward? Is that what people really want to do? How do I do that? Quick edit? Late 80s, early 90s celebrity babe? Oh, when I was growing up, I really liked Nicole Eggert, Charles in Charge, when I was a kid. Quick edit. Okay, let's take a look here. I don't want to cheat, though. We're not cheating here, right? Because he can play power forward, so I don't feel like we're cheating here by doing this. Do that? Oh, the White Sox good? I don't think the White Sox are good, no. I think this is fair. I think if the position is there, I don't think this is cheating. Confirm changes. Okay. There you go. Should have been doing this the whole time. Well, I'm trying to be super careful here. Trying to be good. Trying to be super careful. But after last year, first round, got to make some position changes for sure. This should have happened last year. Well, it didn't. Okay. Who else do we want, guys? Let's crank through this here. Now I need a center. Yeah, I agree. Got Tim Perry. Eldon Campbell. I love Eldon Campbell. I want Eldon Campbell. Yeah, Eldon Campbell doesn't want to play here, I guess. Donald Hodge. Doesn't want to play here. Oh no! Ed Neely said, fuck you. Wow. We might just have to go into the offseason, guys, and kind of see what's out there. Do we want to try to make an offer to Tom Chambers? I think he might, because of the bird rules, he could come back. Does that have any interest in anybody? Yes. Just a 1-year deal? He's going to go down considerably in overall. I agree. I think you're right. Go over to affordable? Oh, I see. Oh. I don't know what that means. People don't want Chambers back. Day 11, guys. The computer's going to automatically put guys in the roster, but we could always just cut them, I guess. All right. All right, we're just going to go to the offseason then, I guess, guys. I don't know. See, we got player progression. Shaq, 92. Alonzo Mourning's at 90. Petrovic went up. Nick Van Exel, let's go. God. Nick Van Exel is going to be a force in this team this year, guys. I know you guys like that. Summer League. We are the number 20. Oh, wow. Oh, we got to look. I'm surprised we got to look. I thought we would have done well in this. Grant Hill, 20 points in 19 minutes. I like that. Jason Kidd, only 1 assist. Nick Van Exel played. That's pretty much it. All right. All-Star City season. Oh, we got the All-Star game. Hey, all right, let's go. That's got to be a good sign. That's got to mean something. Let's go. Thank you, Michigan, man. We didn't do well in the playoffs, but we did well in the draft, at least. How about that, huh? Oh. We're using 95 draft class. You guys want to see who our options are here for next year's draft? Maybe you heard of him. Art Gruber, will I get all-star tickets with my season tickets? Yes, you will. Harry Hunter, his team has no depth. We're still working on it, Harry. Relax. Look at that, guys. That's the guy we're chasing next year, guys. Bobby Costa for All-Star Game halftime show. I know you guys said you wanted Monkey Boy for the All-Star Game halftime show. Maybe Bobby Costa can sing the national anthem. Can't wait to drop my kids off at Nickelodeon Studios to go to the All-Star Game. That'd be good, right? Michael Finley. Nice player for sure. Antonio McDyess. Gotta like him. Damon Stoudemire. So I think this is the year 2 of the expansion draft. Keep that in mind. I think we're only allowed to protect 8 guys. And I think no matter what, you lose a guy. So if we have, let's say, 5 guys on our roster, it's going to take... It'll only allow us to protect 4. Like, we need to have a deep roster going into the offseason. Jerry Stackhouse is a nice player. Joe Smith. Big Country. Some good players in this draft here. It's an interesting draft. Hey. Oh, I thought it was Joey Howard. I don't know about him. This is the world roster. And Bobby Sora, Eric Snow, Fred Holborg. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, no Rasheed Wallace in the game, huh? Oh, that stinks. All right. So let's take a look at our roster because I'm going to want to cut some guys, I think. I'm not going to like who they give us. They give us someone named Mac Price. Fake player. I'm not interested in him. Damon Wolf. Not a fake player, but I'm not really interested in Damon Wolf. Corey Blunt. Michael Kersey. I'm dumping some of these guys. We'll go get other guys in free agency. This is a fake player. Oh, I can't. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look now at what our free agent options are. Oh.
Boggs Biega tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. How did they rank in 3 shooting and 3s allowed?
Who's they? Clarify that, Boggs, and I'll take a look for you. I just don't know what you mean by they. Skiles and Mount Rushmore Magic. That's true. I did say that. So these guys are all free agents. In theory, there's a chance you might get some of these guys at the minimum. There's Scott Skiles, too. Mount Rushmore Magic. If you could have your ultimate pick for any of these guys, I like Eldon Campbell a lot. We need a center. Is there anybody here that you guys really love? Hodge. All right. This guy, we can't quit him. Welcome back. It's the way that it always had to be. We got Hodge back, guys. He's home. Donald Hodge. Back. We got him. Oh, doctor. Happily. The first time he's been happy in his life. All right. Who else would we want on this roster? If we could have anybody on this roster. Or anyone on this list, who would we want? Oh, people like Charles Oakley. Oakley would be wild, right? Charles Oakley, we got a 30-year-old Oakley in here. Imagine Oakley and Sally in that locker room. You guys want Charles Oakley? Boom! We got Charles Oakley! The Oak! Tough as oak right there. All right. I like Eldon Campbell. You guys like McLeod. Let's dump that other guy, that loser they had in our roster. I'd even dump Blunt because we might be able to get better guys than that. How are you guys if I dump Blunt? This guy's gone. Conley, see you later. We never asked for this guy. I'm dumping him. I don't like when the computer assigns guys because that's not what we wanted to do. We have our own guys in mind. I said all along I want Eldon Campbell. Boom. Got him. Get him! Charles Oakley. Get him! Is there anybody else in this list that we think could help this team? Do we bring back Gary Grant? Or if we take Gary Grant, would that cut into Van Exel's minutes? Maybe we don't want to do that. It's a good question. What's the rotation looking like? It's a great question. Let's take a look. It's a pretty good team, guys. Kidd, Petrovic, Hill, Mourning, and Shaq. Oakley, Van Exel, McLeod, Eldon Campbell. And right now it's Grayer's not even getting minutes. Sally, Hodge, and Bagley. We got to sign one more guy before going to the season. We can get a small forward. We can get a small forward. We have room for another guy. Things are coming together, guys. Maybe we had to get punched in the mouth the last playoffs to kind of do this. People mentioned Kevin Gamble in the chat. Kevin Gamble, 12, pretty good guy for Boston. You tell me that guy couldn't help our roster? I'd take Kevin Gamble. You want to take a gamble on Gamble? Or do you guys like Marcelonis? I kind of like Gamble better. Plus, Marcelonis is from Lithuania. Petrovic is from Croatia. Those countries get along. I don't need to have a war in my locker room. Gamble is younger. It's just be for 1 year. It's up to you guys. Gamble or Marcelonis? People seem to want Gamble. Let's take a gamble on Gamble. He'll come here. People are excited to be on this team now, I think. Wow. Well, now it's Oakley, Gamble, Van Exel, McLeod. So Campbell got the boot there. I'm okay with that. That's our team, guys. Wow. Who's on the Hornets? They are the world champions. Let's take a look. I know they lost J.R. Reed. He's free agent. Got Muggsy, Gill, Grand Mama, Larry Nance. This guy, Sylvester Scott. It looks like they didn't add very much. This is us. Kidd, Petrovic, Grant Hill, Alonzo Mourning, and Shaq with Oakley off the bench. Kevin Gamble, Nick Van Exel, McLeod, and then the other guys. Thank you, Dean Barrett. Elite General Managing. It's coming together. Joe Wallace saying 59 wins. John saying 60-win squad. R. Vandler 64 and 18. Well, Daniel, how does people mention the same class, Jerry West? Look, we got to get a ring first. We got to pop this bottle before we can start saying anything about Jerry West. We got a long way to go. You guys want to play some games? I said, do you guys want to play some games? The lights are out. Lights are out. We want to walk through some games, rip some games. Let's fucking go. Real quick, before we begin. Our draft picks this year. Cavs and Suns. Cavs and Suns. Let's take a look at those teams, and then we are going to play some games. We're here until 5:15 today, guys. We need some W's after that playoff disaster. The Cavs, here's who they have in their roster. Got a good Mark Price. Look at those hideous uniforms. Those are awful. Brad Daugherty. It's not a great team, but it's not awful, I guess. Whoops. And the Suns. Suns already lost the game. That's good. Suns kind of stink. You guys want to see our starting lineup? Phil Jackson's put together here. Your point guard, Jason Kidd. At shooting guard, he's still alive, Drazen Petrovic. Small forward, he's another rookie, Grant Hill. Your power forward, he's a power forward only, Alonzo Mourning. And your center, the greatest player in Orlando Magic history, Shaquille O'Neal. See the minutes right? Oh, sorry, my head in the way. Minutes right there. 35 for Shaq. Zoe, 34. Grant Hill, 27. Petrovic, 30. Jason Kidd, 28. We are all Herman Floyd. Let's go, Magic. Do you believe in magic? I said, do you believe in magic? It's year 4. Let's win a motherfucking title. Not doing this trade. Let's go! I like the start. Let's go! This is the most 90 starting 5 ever. This is awesome. Thank you, Dean Barrett. I love this roster, too. I like this team. I love this team. I'm amped up. This bench is by far the best bench. Look at that, 40-point first quarter. We've never had a bench like this. You add in Grant Hill. You add in Jason Kidd with that bench. You're telling me this team's not better than last year? We're not fucking around anymore. We want to open this goddamn thing. No more first-round exits. I'm tired of that shit. KG's might be coming. Kobe might be coming. Look at all those draft picks we have. We're not fucking around. We'll do a press conference, Justin Jones. I want to play a game. I want to play some games first. We're here for 20 more minutes. Look at this offense go. Holy shit. Holy shit. It's the first game for Grant Hill. It's the first game for Jason Kidd. You know what they want to ask you? Do you believe in magic? Oh, doctor. Nice win, guys. Nice win. Drazen 17-5. Magic. Alonzo 17-8. Shaq 16-13. How about Oakley? Instant force. Kevin Gamble's helping. And then the rookies. Hill's helping out. Nick Van Exel had a nice game. Really nice in 19 minutes. Jason Kidd. Wow. Look at that roster, guys. That's deep. That's real deep.
Thanks for the sub.
Thanks for the sub. Magic can be league leaders like Team Minahan? I hope so. Let's keep it going. Now, the Sixers not a perfect team by any stretch, but we're going to take those W's, baby. Let's play this game against the Nets. Nice home game here. Andrew B., this team is so much better than last year. R. Vanley, what would Ringo Starr say about this roster?
Well, I gotta say, I'm Ringo Starr. I gotta say, I really enjoy looking at how deep this roster is.
My voice is shot. I think too much screaming. I'm too excited. Manoli, assistant GM. Manoli's director of operations. Klemmer wants a Kid Grant dual bobblehead giveaway. Look at this game, huh, guys? Just beating the shit out of teams.
Johnny's more like this. Johnny, I can't believe how deep this roster is. The last time I saw something this deep, it was X-rated.
Look at this game. $134-88, guys. Okay, imagine there's someone out there right now that doesn't believe in Magic. Look at oh shit! 24 rebounds, the most rebounds in a single game in Magic history. Look at Shaq. Oh wow! Look at Grant Hill, the rookie. Guys, there's something special going on in Orlando right now. Kenny Anderson, by the way, 28 points for them. Derek Coleman, a bad game. Wow. Miami Heat. This is the team that crushed our dreams last year. They kicked us in the face last year. When I started this stream a couple hours ago, I had big hopes, big dreams, big excitement. And this seat was barely warm before those dreams were snuffed out. I want Miami Heat. I want their head on a spike. I want this team to feel what we felt. Despair. The only heat I want them to have is the heat from a Cleveland steamer. That's what I'm talking about. I want to shit on their stomach. And that's what we're doing. We're shitting on stomachs. Look at this offense. Boom. I'm not even going to give them no doctor. They don't even deserve that. If we win this next game against the Hornets, world champion, you get no doctor. I'm not even going to give them the satisfaction of a no doctor. Glenn Rice, nice game. Great, congratulations. Alonzo Mourning, 34-10. You think he likes being a power forward? By the way, Shaq this year, 17.7 rebounds a game. Petrovic, Jason Kidd, 10 assists. Nick Van Exel, a good game. Oakley fouls out. You know he was pushing guys around. He went into that game on a mission. He's like, I don't care if I get any points. I'm just going to beat the shit out of these guys. Now we face the world champions in Charlotte. They're 1-3 to start the season. I'm not changing a thing right now, though. We're winning. I don't want to fuck around or anything. I'm glad that Phil's finally come around on Nick Van Exel, though. That's a good sign. Bogsberger. Kid draws in morning at Phil Tilt would be a real nightmare. Yeah, I think you're right. This game's close. This isn't like playing the Heat or the Nets. Press conference after this game. Come on, guys. Hold the line here. Come on. Are you guys champions or are you guys champions? I'll line stuff, you guys. You guys are motherfucking champions. We're undefeated. Do you believe in magic? Oh, doctor! Let's go! Holy shit! Wow. Okay. They put Grandmama out there for 42 minutes, too. Doesn't matter. Shaq, 26 and 14. Zoe, 20 and 12. Petrovic is there. Oakley's out there. Grant Hill's doing stuff. Jason Kidd's contributing. What a rotation right now. Press conference, press conference, press conference. We're 4-0. David Maryland, he knows. What are we doing to teams? We're shitting on their stomachs one game at a time. Do I think the Eastern Conference Finals and 59 wins is a good goal for year 4? I have one goal for this season. Let me answer this right now. I have one goal for this season. You're looking at it. Should Van Exel be the starting point guard? I think Van Exel is being played perfectly right now. I think Phil Jackson has his team kicking on all cylinders. Do you find it easier to win games when we're not losing the third quarter by 15 points? Yes, I do. Do you have plans to manage the salary cap when these high draft picks start getting big offers? 2 words. Bird. Rights. YouTube, Andy, let's go. Klemmer, let's go. Shernicki, MVP. Laura, I think we need a bigger bottle. Daniel, I like it. Great stream. Thank you, Daniel. Everyone liked the stream. Yes, like the stream. Subscribe if you haven't already. We got a big week ahead of us, guys. Wednesday's going to be huge. Thursday's going to be huge. This season could be one of those magical Magic seasons. I mean, what a start. Will I step in and make changes if Jackson starts to struggle coaching and aligning the rotation? I only did that a couple times last year. I don't like to do it. It makes me feel, not feel good. It makes me feel sad. Do I regret not moving Alonzo Mourning to power forward sooner? No. We needed to have a deeper, the fact that now we have this deep bench. Now people want to come to Orlando. Before people weren't as excited to come here. People now realize, what do we have? We have hotels. We have restaurants. We have parking. There's a lot of parking in Orlando. Those are the things that interest you. You're going to want to come play here because we have a winning team as well. I mean, those are 3 pretty great things. Parking, hotels, restaurants. Could we be seeing a most improved player season out of Mourning? I don't know. He is 6th man of the year last year. We absolutely have parking. Dean Barrett knows that. Let's look at the schedule real quick. I want to get through this Hawks game. I want to get through this Cavs and Bucks game. And then we'll call it a day. Does Blue Chips come out in this universe? I think it already did, Art. It came out a couple years ago. Is the team in contract discussions with Zoe and Shaq on long-term contracts? We will be discussing those because the CBA rules, we can only discuss them in the offseason, which we will gladly do. YouTube Bandy, get Ray Allen. That's not a bad pick. Not available this draft. Maybe the one after that. Atlanta Hawks. I'm going to keep rolling with what works. I don't want to fuck with minutes. Uncle Todd wants Shaq to win the MVP this year. If we lose a game, I'll fuck with the minutes, but I don't want to screw with anything right now. I like that we're at home here. I don't like how close this game is, though. Interesting. Bull saying Shaq saw Penny hurt on the set of Blue Chips, and that was one of the things that helped our doctors realize that he might have a bad hip. I will say he had a good year last year, though. We got to a slow start in this game, but I kind of like how we're finishing. What do you guys think? Our Bailey, these close games to build character. Look, buddy, what we went through last year in the playoffs, we have enough. We have character in spades. We have character. We have John Sally and Charles Oakley in this team. You think we need character? The other teams need a medic. Another huge win. This time we won by 25 against the Hawks. 5-0. Shaq, 25-10. Grant Hill, 20 points. Imagine these rookies. Imagine Hill and Kidd right now. What they must think. Being around these guys. Robbie, with 2B is absolutely right. We're shitting all over their stomachs. YouTube made it. I can't believe we missed the playoffs. Well, it didn't last very long, unfortunately. Chris Webber, 12-12. He's having a big year. He might be your comeback player of the year. Still got Dominique rolling around, huh? 34. All right, we got 2 more games left. We'll do it after these games. This is a huge game. Remember, we have the Cavs pick. We have the Cavs pick. We have the Suns pick. Cavs at 3-5. I'd love to make it 3-6 here. How many steals is this kid averaging? Second game with 4. That's a good question, Bulls. Let's check after this game. This is a big organizational game for us. If we are serious about getting KG, we need to do well in the lottery. We're going to trade Gamble and McLeod so Van Exel will get more minutes. I don't know. Injuries take care of some of those things too. I kind of like having the deep bench here. So I would say no. I feel like Van Exel's doing great with the minutes he has. I kind of like this game gear, guys. This could be a wild year, guys. Am I pounding something on the table? I'm sorry. I might be. I'm sorry, Connor. I'm very excited. I probably was pounding the thing. I don't know. I'm sorry if I wasn't. That was annoying. Oh. Won by 34. Get. Morning, 22-10. Shaq, 21-17. Grant Hill, 8 assists. Oakley, 10 rebounds. Oh, go 5 steals for Kidd. Let's take a look. 2.3 steals a game he's averaging. By the way, I will say this too. Jason Kidd, when we drafted him, we immediately had him work one-on-one with a therapist who helps him with anger. I guess he's had some off-the-court anger issues that he came to us about. We are helping him work through that. So any problems that could potentially occur in, say, another universe would not happen now because he's become a pacifist. Jason Kidd is a pacifist in this league. He also does not drink. A sober pacifist. That therapist's name was not Jack Coleman. Jack Coleman is the director of free throws for our team. So Jason Kidd does not drink, also pacifist. Oakley fouls that again. I love it. We'll do this Bucks game. We'll do a quick look at standings, and then we'll call it here. Bucks are pretty bad. No surprise there. The Bucks, look, Bucks are a joke, right? We can openly laugh at the Bucks in this game. Oh, injury. The rotation will be changed here. Nick Van Exel, just as someone had asked earlier, is now getting more minutes. George McLeod, and the new player now on the roster, Eldon Campbell. Welcome, Eldon. We do not have the Bucks first-round pick this year. This year we have the Cavs and Suns. We have the Bucks next year. Cavs and Suns this year. All right, Eldon Campbell, first game with the team here. Last game of this stream. We'll check some other things before we call it a day. Can we stay perfect before this stream ends? Let's find out. Bucks playing pretty well. It's in Milwaukee. You know they're going to bring their A game against us. They hate us. They hate how we laugh at them. I tell you, we want to keep laughing at them. We got to win this game. Boy, losing Kevin Gamble might have hurt more than we thought here. Come on, guys. Pull together some fucking... Let's get some scoring together here, guys. Okay. 5-point game, we're down. 3:40 left. I'm going to slow down the speed here. Down by 1. Up by 1. Down by 1. Up by 1. Up by 3. Come on, guys. Oh, Doctor! We stayed perfect there. Do you believe in magic? I believed. I believe barely. Easily our worst game of the year. 7-0 start, guys. 7-0 start. By the way, the Bucks, of course, have our old friend, Cedric Sabat. Imagine this poor motherfucker. This poor guy was on our team last year. He leaves, and then we do this. That's Sabalas. Oh, and there's another guy. A couple former Magic guys on this team. Steve Kerr. On our side, Alonzo Mourning, 21-7. Shaq, 17-13. Grant Hill was a Buck, right? It was Grant Hill. It wasn't Kidd. It was Grant Hill, I believe. Grant Hill, 15-5. Nick Van Exel, Petrovic. Charles Oakley, double-double. George McLeod, 12 rebounds. How about George McLeod, huh? He's fit right in. Jason Kidd's averaging 7 assists. That's all you want from him, right? We don't need the scoring from him. We just want the assists. Let's check out those standings. Before we do that, sim these 2 games here. Guys, what a stream. Started off bad. No lies. Lost the first round. Not good. We are 7-0 right now. We are averaging 115 points. We only give up. Look at the points against per game compared to the rest of the league. We are basically 10. We're averaging 10 less points than every other team in the East. As far as standings go, right now the Cavs would be in the playoffs, unfortunately. In the West, the Suns would kind of in the mix there for that last spot. We'll just check stats real quick here. I don't check stats enough, player stats. That's what we're looking at right now. Much improved Orlando Magic. Andrew B says, love this roster. Best offense in basketball. Bulls. The Orlando Magic's defense has been the biggest difference this season. We are shitting on stomachs, folks. Trade Bagley and get a draft pick for him while you still can. He's a bench guy. We could look at that in the trade deadline area. Guys are willing to make more moves, maybe try to move Bagley. Sources from Boggs Berry, the Hornets be doing a Marlins like fire sale by midseason. That'd be wild to see. Just won a title. Twin Towers have arrived. We are back Wednesday at 3 o'clock. Will we stay perfect? 7-0 start. I don't know if we can stay perfect. I'll say that. But I'll say this. You find me a team that's going to take that number 1 seed away from us. Go ahead. Look around. Try to find him. Look around. You can't see him. Do we open this by the end of the season? Lots of questions to ask. We answered some of them today. Grant Hill is a Magic. Jason Kidd is an Orlando Magic. We are back Wednesday. I'll ask you one more time. We're 7-0. We're perfect. Do you believe in magic? Oh, Doctor. Wednesday, 3 o'clock.